Edwin Valero's tragic life story and how it led to boxing and murder. On December 3, 1981, Edwin Valero was born in the city of Merida, Venezuela. Dealing with many problems from a young age due to growing up in a poor neighborhood was his reality. He learned to be tough and persevering because his parents faced financial difficulties. His traits ended up defining his fighting career. He devoted himself to the sport of boxing. He achieved notoriety through his outstanding boxing prowess, with the most notable weapon being powerful hooks, which delivered knockout blows, resulting in all 27 wins. While Valero enjoyed fame and fortune, his personal struggles eventually became too much, leading to fights and ultimately murder. The unfortunate circumstances of Valero's youth in Venezuela's impoverished city of Merida were what started his tragic narrative. However, the challenge of facing problems like poverty and strained relationships with family took a toll on his life. Fighting served as a comfort to Valero amidst all the difficulties, and the combination of talent and hard work influenced him to become a boxer. Valero struggled with mental illness despite his impressive skill in combat, and his strange behavior and drug problems were the talk of the town. These dilemmas caused Valero's personal life to disintegrate as they became more and more significant. As a result, Valero committed a very bad thing when he hit his wife and got caught back in April of 2010. A handful of days after the occurrence, she was found lifeless in her hotel room. Faced with the harsh realities of what he had done, Valero committed suicide while incarcerated, intensifying the upset caused by previous events. Following this terrible incident that shook the world of boxing, everyone is still grappling with how best to proceed. The association between Valero's mournful life account and his aggressive actions culminating in the murder is still under investigation. The event casts light on the dilemmas encountered by players concerning their emotional wellness and presented vital queries regarding the boxing profession's responsibility for resolving such problems. Valero's account is a stark reminder that people lead complex lives and need a stronger network of mental health care in sports. Crime and violence were prevalent where he spent his formative years. This left him in an inconvenient social situation. Being poor and having family problems changed Valero's life in a significant way. He was facing stress along with his family as their financial situation was unstable. The struggle to stay alive never ceased. A tough childhood was shaped by this environment and the family troubles he faced. Lacking stability in his life and without assistance from anyone, it's possible he developed emotional and mental issues over time. Learning how to box occurred for Valero at a young age. With a growing passion for the sport, Valero worked hard to constantly improve his skills through practice. Valero made swift progress within the professional fighting sphere. After turning 19 in 2002, he went pro and established his career with a string of remarkable triumphs, featuring a relentless barrage of power punches and an intense fighting style. He impressed the crowds and became known in the boxing world. He climbed the ranks quickly by winning fight after fight. Valero stood out as a boxer for his incredible knockout power. He earned his fame by constantly striking and quickly killing people. He became known as a tough challenger in the ring after winning all 27 of his matches with knockouts. Among the knockout artists in the sport, Valero was feared the most. His exceptional performance in the ring caused this. What he did in the ring made him a hero in Venezuela. The people of Venezuela greatly valued his success. In their perception, his presence represented strength and the capacity to withstand difficult times. Thanks to Valero's unwavering passion for boxing and his exciting matches, a new crop of boxers in his native country became inspired to give it a try. The fighting brought Valero fame and affection from many admirers. Venezuela, where he was from, regarded him particularly as a sports hero. His successes not only garnered him greater renown, but also illustrated that there were numerous boxers with the potential for greatness throughout the country. Edwin Valero's lifetime was marred by indications of mental health problems. Friends, family, and teachers detected signs of emotional instability and unusual conduct that suggested underlying mental health issues. Valero's odd actions and drug consumption were reported, worsening his mental health issues even more, all of which suggests an unhappy state of mind. Reports of violence, mood swings, and drug use. Valero's struggles with mental health significantly impacted both his fighting career and home life. It was difficult for him to consistently train and focus. Times of uncertainty and failure characterized his pursuit of career goals. Additionally, his mental health struggles may have led to challenges in interpersonal relations with those closest to him. Added stress and problems affected his personal life. The correlation between his mental health and overall well-being greatly impacted his work. The end result was sadness. Valero couldn't face the effects of what he had done, so he killed himself in jail. The gravity of the situation was highlighted by his suicide, which demonstrated how much his mental health struggles affected his life. His surroundings were also altered by it. The public and boxing community are attempting to grasp what occurred and discover solutions. The media exaggerated Edwin Valero's deeds, which gained a lot of attention. Different reactions were exhibited by people, including shock, denial, anger, and criticism. The news covered numerous tragic events, the downside of fame and the risks associated with neglecting mental health problems were topics of discussion. Important questions about guaranteeing the health of boxers were highlighted by the case of Valero. The incident sparked a discussion on the necessity of improving support systems, mental health tools, and safety precautions for fighters. Valero's actions greatly impacted his reputation as well as the fight in Venezuela. Formerly viewed as a national hero, his image was damaged by negative occurrences. The outcome was an increased understanding of mental health issues, leading to a greater emphasis on the welfare of athletes. A warning was in the story of Valero. The way individuals conceived and tackled combat in Venezuela and worldwide was modified. To improve athlete health and safety, programs and changes were introduced, inspired by Valero's case, raising awareness, educating and providing assistance to players with their mental health is the focus of policies and programs implemented by sports organizations and governing bodies. Discarding the embarrassment associated with mental wellness implies granting individuals access to confidential aid, developing prompt plans for managing problems associated with mental health. The tragic event of Valero sparked a movement to prioritize mental health in sports overall by establishing a setting that encourages physical, mental, and social growth. This initiative aims to benefit players. Edwin Valero's unfortunate life story demonstrates how personal issues, professional accomplishments, and the repercussions of untreated mental health problems intertwine in intricate ways. Dealing with mental health issues requires seeking help and support. Valero faced both victories and losses, having grown up under difficult circumstances in Venezuela prior to pursuing a successful fighting career. As his situation worsened, he eventually committed murder. A terrible mistake caused him to get into trouble with the law and ruin his once promising job. Discussing mental health concerns and aiding individuals in need is vital, as demonstrated by Valero's situation. Emotional problems left unresolved can have lasting and depressing consequences. So if you like this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that bell icon.